Do you ever look at what's going on in the world and think, God damn, I want to stab something? Well, we've got the book for you. Hi everybody, it's me, Mr. XStitch, Kingpin of Contemporary Embroidery, and I am back with another book review video. This time it is Really Cross Stitch by Rayna Fahey. Now Rayna's been around a long time. She's got a website called Radical Cross Stitch, which you should totally go and check out so you can get a sense of what a true craftivist slash activist slash Australian legend she really is. She has been doing all kinds of bits and pieces to champion the idea of political activism through craft, and I've got a lot of time for her. Really Cross Stitch is her first foray into the book publishing zone, and it's great to have her on board with this collection of patterns that are inspired by protest slogans and banners from around the world. The book starts with a little introduction into the craft revolution and the idea of craftivism. If you don't know what craftivism is craft plus activism. The phrase was coined by Betsy Greer, who you can find at craftivism.com, and has subsequently been adopted by Sarah Corbett, who runs a Craftivist collective. Check out her video interview with me here. I've been lucky enough to do Craftivist things in my time as well, including the very lovely Stitch for Syria campaign, and I just think it's great. Craftivism is a great opportunity for people to make a political statement or try and affect political change using handmade items. In particular, cross stitch has a real strength for this because we intrinsically know cross stitch. We know that it's safe and familiar and friendly, so when it's used for political means, it has a double impact. Also, the length of time it takes to make something with cross stitch means that you don't tend to do very whimsical things. You never tend to do things that are very painful or bitter. Generally, craftivism is done from a loving standpoint, and you end up with messages of hope and solidarity and resistance that comes from the heart. It's kind of like the alternative to clicktivism, where you can just click on a campaign or subscribe to a petition really easily. This, you get an opportunity when you're making a thing to sit inside the subject that you're thinking about. Reflect on what you're making and truly understand your responses to it. That's the true power of it. If you were looking for some cause to support or a way of just stitching something that helped you to express yourself, Rayna's book has got a lot of ideas that you might choose to go for. There are some quick instructions in the book. We always need instructions in a cross stitch book. These are quick, but they do the job nice and easily, bang straight on and into the designs. A lot of the designs have got clear links to political campaigns that you can see. There's some great pictures in the book of people with placards and banners, and then the slogans are recreated in cross stitch form subsequently, and I like that. It gives you a true sense of time and place with those kind of things. There are a great range of designs, a lot of them fonts and border combinations. Very familiar to Julie Jackson's kind of work, It's a classic combo that people are now familiar with, but obviously the typography is a bit smarter, and there's a definite political edge to a lot of these designs. Not all the designs are serious. One of my personal favourites is from the Father Ted TV show, and it's down with this sort of thing, which I think, to be honest, can be used in pretty much every occasion. It also has the sideline of "Careful now," which is always quite good, and I like that sort of thing. If you just, for your non-specific general protest, that's the one you want. Stitch it on a little thing and just take it with you. Waiting in a queue, down with this sort of thing. Can be used everywhere. I'm going to go and do one now. If I had to have a criticism of the book, I don't think any of the designs have actually been stitched in the book, which is a bit weird. They're all placed in frames, but when you take a closer look, you can see that it's more like the patterns have been placed in there. Doesn't stop you from stitching them, it's just an observation, and I know that sometimes, as with Genevieve Floss and Mischief's book, sometimes you don't get a lot of time to get a lot of stitching done, so this is a good way around it. Don't let it put you off. The designs are cool, man. Just crack on and stitch them, and then make sure you tag Radical Cross Stitch in them when you post them online so that Rayna can see them. They are great designs. There's a lot of really good fun ones out there. There's plenty of inspiration, that's for sure. If you're looking to get into a bit of political craft, if you want that nice combination of sort of slightly irritated slogans with a lovely homely vibe, then Really Cross Stitch is definitely the book for you. Came out in 2017, it's published by Herbert Press. You can buy your copy of the book in the affiliate link in the show notes. I think it's great, and look at the cover, for crying out loud. How cool is it? All in all, good book, solid designs, nice for anybody who's got a social conscience and wants to get into a bit of craftivism or a bit of cross stitching and a bit of fun. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Thanks for taking the time to watch my little book review there. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to know what you think of the book, and indeed if you've got any book recommendations you think I should be reviewing, then please do leave a comment in the show notes below. That'd be fab. If you like the video, thanks for liking the video, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can get more of the same going on, even with random outbursts of singing, don't you know. My name's Mr. XStitch. I am the Kingpin of Contemporary Embroidery. It is my job to change the way you think about needlework, so thanks for your time, folks, and until next time, happy stitching. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did like the video, please feel free to like the video, and hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel as well. I'm Mr. XStitch, I'm the Kingpin of Contemporary Embroidery, and I'm here to change the way you think about needlework. So if you're into that sort of thing, subscribe to the channel and join us for the ride. Thanks very much.